There's a boss that's been broken money in the past, and I haven't covered in probably a year to 2 years now, and I'm kind of curious if it's broken money again. So in this video, I'm going to test that out, and of course, if you've been around this channel for a while, you're probably aware, or you can probably guess, that this is going to be the Giant Mimic. Now, the reason that I check this boss out every now and again and see the actual current value of it is because, well, the best way to make money at the Giant Mimic isn't to actually increase the level or the difficulty of the boss. It is to kill the easiest non-effort version and just get away with absolutely slaughtering it for a really good amount of money. Now, this boss in the past has been 20 mil an hour. It has been 25 mil an hour. It's been 5 mil an hour, 10 mil an hour. It's been crazy. But either way, when I do check it out, it always seems to be very worth it for the lower level players. The people who don't have a ton of money to begin with, but making 10 mil an hour with like barely any gear or initial investment or costs in the first place it's something that you just can't really find in many other places. So yes, this video is focused towards the lower level, the lower skill, and the lower bank valued players, which is fair because the high level players, you guys just go kill Zami at 100%. You're good. You're golden. This is for the lower levels. So let's find out if this boss is still good. I started off by buying myself 100 Giant Mimic tokens. This cost me 7.1 million GP, so there was 71,164 coins per kill token. Now, I'll admit these are quite high at the moment. Now, Init, you said this has no initial investment. I don't have this much money. Just buy 10. Go kill 10, open 10, sell the 10. But actually, this is done better if you price check these by buying one really high and then selling it really low, and then slow buying them at the lower price that you sold them for. I'd probably suggest doing this and then just doing the ones that you've bought like slowly over time. When you log in the next time, do like 20 of them, kill them off, sell the loot, and then do the same thing again. But why is this boss actually good, and why should you even bother looking at this as something that you can make money from? Well, the rewards that you are going to be chasing here are in the lowest tier boss, being the beginner version, so it's super easy to kill, insanely fast to do, and the rewards are the scrimshaws. You're looking for the scrimshaw of aggression and the scrimshaw of sacrifice. The scrimshaw of aggression sell for around about 800,000 GP each right now, which is pretty damn good. And the scrimshaw of sacrifice, get ready for these ones, 4.4 million GP each. Yep, this is from a beginner boss that you can kill with barely any gear whatsoever. The boss also gives you some other cool rewards too though, being Slayer VIP tickets, which are incredibly useful for when you're leveling up your Slayer XP. And you can also get yourself the Spirit Sapphires very often here, meaning you can save yourself a lot of charms by adding all these together. So if you are going to be going on a summoning grind soon, it could be worth doing this even just for some of those. But speaking of gear earlier on, the gear that I used for this video was just the tier 70 necromancy gear. We grabbed this out again from the recent video that we just did. I didn't use any auras. I didn't use anything in my pocket slot. I didn't use any damage increasing potions. I didn't use any prayers. Oh, and you also can't use a summoning familiar here either, so you don't even have to worry about that. And I didn't have any perks on my gear either. So if you have any improvements over this, whether it be any stat boosting potions, any higher gear equipment, or if you have any perks or there's anything, if you have anything better than this, you're in a better position than I was. Now, of course, you are going to have a better amount of GP per hour here if you can kill it a lot quicker. I could kill this boss in a matter of seconds because obviously I can just death mark it and then throw out like the tier 70 weapon spec and it dies, right? But if it does take you a little bit longer to do it, then just keep in mind that you got to scale this to where you're at in the game. If you can only get half of the amount of kills an hour that I can get, that's absolutely okay, because while you will get less gold per hour as well, it also means that one, you're not spending as much on the tokens, but two, you're probably at a point in the game where that much gold per hour is still really good. So with all that sort of stuff to consider, let's actually talk about killing the boss itself. When you activate the token, wherever you are in the world, it doesn't matter. Make sure you have your equipment ready. Maybe take like, I don't know, if you're using prayer, take prayer potions, take like power boosting potions like overloads and that sort of stuff if you have them. If not, then just buy like a grand necromancy potion or whatever you're going to use, and then click your token and pick the beginner option to start the fight. This will teleport you into the mimic's lair, and then the mimic will spawn. Once the mimics spawn, just kill it. very quickly, as fast as you can, basically. If you're using necromancy, just make sure you have your conjures up all the time. It's just going to help you out. The ghost is going to make this absolutely zero food, and just use your skeleton, like just as the boss spawns, or just before the boss spawns even, the command skeleton ability. This will put out a good amount of damage. If you have the Deathmark ability that you can use, granted this costs or takes 80 necromancy. If you don't have this, invoke death, then don't worry about it. Just kill it. It saves you 6k damage, 5k damage even. It's not that big of a deal, but if you do have it, just use it. Or even just use like melee here. It's probably even cheaper, but you may need a little bit of food because you don't have the ghost healing you. Anyway, kill it as fast as you can, and then head over to the door and right click this and press reset. Don't loot straight away. Just head directly to the door, press reset, and pick the beginner instance again. Then go back and pick up your loot and start the fight as soon as the boss spawns again. This is the fastest way to get through your tokens. You want to reset the room immediately, pick up your loot, and then kill the boss. Now, this boss, even though it's the beginner version, does have a couple of mechanics that you need to, I guess, not worry about instead of worry about it, because you're probably never going to see them. But if you do, you may see them now and again. The first one is he is going to spit coins at you. This will happen after like a few of his regular like auto attacks. If he spits coins at you, just keep moving. In fact, for the whole fight here, just keep moving. If you're using a ranged thing like magic, ranged, or necromancy, just keep walking side to side. You'll see him start spitting coins. Just avoid them. Don't let them hit you. And if they do hit you, don't panic too much. Just like surge out of the way. You'll be okay. The next one, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but isn't really that big of a deal, is that he will start shaking and then like charge up an attack, and then he'll charge at you, which knocks you over and does damage to you. It stuns you as well. So it is a bit of a nightmare, but it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not going to kill you and ruin your day. And also it's safe deaths in here as well. But if you see this happening, just surge out of the way or dive out of the way or just step out of the way. Honestly, if you just keep moving while you're doing damage in here, you'll be okay. With you revolution users, of course, you probably can't keep moving and attacking. Just see this happen and move out the way. You'll be okay. That's all you really need to worry about, because you won't see anything else. You'll be dead probably. Now, I did actually do this for 100 tokens and then realized very quickly that this only took me half an hour. Not even that. It took me about 25 minutes to do 100 tokens in this gear. So if you had, like, you can blast through tokens here. It's pretty crazy. So after the 100 tokens ran out, rather than me going, well, I've done my work, here's 30 minutes of thing for you to look at, I went and bought more tokens. I got another 100 tokens, came back, and I thought, you know what, we'll do a full hour at least, so we can see the actual GP per hour that I got here. So I went and got another 100 tokens, came back, and carried on killing the boss. After an hour, of course, I'd done 200 tokens, and I probably did this considering the banking time in between, and I actually teleported out by accident a couple of times. Keep an eye out for that. You might left click the door and you teleport out, just use the token, go back in. It doesn't actually waste a token either, so you're okay if that happens. You only consume a token if you're in the room when loot spawns. If you accidentally teleport out before the loot spawns, you don't lose any tokens. But anyway, with all of those kills done, it was time to check the loot that we got from this. Is this boss still good for you low levels? Are you still gonna be able to make a good amount of money? Is it gonna be 20 mil? Is it gonna be 10 mil? Is it gonna be 5 mil? Or is it gonna be a complete waste of time? Well, let's see, shall we? Recorded this bit live, so enjoy. Very quick reminder to check that you are subbed if you think you are, maybe you're not. It also helps the channel a ton and it helps move this graph. Thank you. Back to the video. I'm not sure how I managed to spawn another one because I don't have any tokens, but we'll kill it. I don't think I get loot for this. Pretty sure I won't get loot because you consume the token when the loot spawns, right? Yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, wait, what the? Can I actually do another one? Restart fight. No, you can't. It's because I had one in my inventory. I did it super fast, but I couldn't get loot because it consumes the loot. But yeah, anyway, it makes sense. Cool. We have done, that literally took, like, it took an hour, but I also went to the bank twice. I also teleported out once, which probably took 30 seconds. And the other time I was at the bank for a little while. So it actually probably took about 50 to 55 minutes to do 200. And that's with no aura, no perks, trash gear. Well, tier 70, you know what? Tier 70 necromancy is broken. I say it's like trash gear, but you guys can do almost any boss with this stuff, and it does so much damage. It's crazy. But no overloads, no prayers at all. No, like, anything really. Like, it just literally grab the armor from the bank and go for it. So let's put all these away and get this. I'm pretty sure Look at the Dwarves does nothing, but we're going to grab it anyway. And we're going to open up this. Now I need to actually put coins away because coins are a part of the loot table. So, is this boss still good? We're going to find out today. So we're going to chuck this ring on. That was a piece of crap, but it's not. It's just fine. And then we are going to open up this. And we want scrimshaws, okay? We want scrimshaws, but we're also going to keep in mind the other stuff that we're going to get from this as well, because it still makes it worthwhile. But scrimshaws are what we want. Can you open all now? You can't. That's silly. That's silly. We got a kill token. Ooh. We already got one of these. Who's waving? 5 mil. Damn. Oh, it's no one. Ooh. It's no one. Well, now we're recording, so you're in the video, no one. 5 mil with weapon 5. What the frick? Okay, let's keep going. There's 10. There is another. Okay, come on. Where's the scrimshaws at? What's going on here? Okay, we got another one here. This one is 1 mil. So far, for level 30, we are 6 mil up. No, well, maybe that's paid for the tokens. We'll have to see how much we have to spend on that, but still got lots to open. Another one of the 5 mil ones. Well, if they sell for that, we'll see what they actually sell for. Right. We have 2, 1. We're getting all these Spirit Sapphires, though. 5 tokens been refunded as well. We could go do those again, I guess. Any more of these 5 millers? Any more 5 millers? Hello? Okay, okay, another one of these ones. So that's 2 of each so far. Can't complain. We're going to get... There's no way we don't see another few tokens before we end of this. I actually am curious to see how much we made just from the first 100. Because this is literally the first 100 that we did. Open one more. Okay, so just from the first 100, we've got 2, 3, and we got 11 tokens back. And we also have 157k, so it's 13 mil. So we're expecting 26 mil. There's no way, right? Let's keep going. So we need a couple more of these. Need to roll the dice on these. But maybe we just got super lucky. Oh, got another one of those ones. Cool. We've got to see another 5 mil, sure. Surely. Either way, for an hour. Look at all these things, man. Luckily now, you can connect all of these. You can make them into emeralds? Is that how that works? I thought you just used them. And then yeah, 21. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't realize, like, what the frick? Is it better to do it the other way around? Got to get these 5 mils. We have 5 of these now, which is good. Oh, we got another one. Nice. And we still got 50 to go. That's about on drop rate. So these are about 1 in 50 then, it seems. Seems about right. If we see another one, then that sounds pretty damn consistent. We have 6 of these now. We still need to see what they actually sell for, though. It's not necessarily going to be what it says. I mean, it could be more. Could be less. Could be way less. Maybe they're going to sell for like 200k each. Who knows? The G is not the most accurate. Oh, we got another one. We actually got 4 of these. Damn. Okay. So, wait, how many? Oh, no. I didn't see how many VIP tickets we got because it consumed them all. 43. Okay, so we got 43 of those. 43. Damn, that's pretty interesting. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm just going to ditch you all right now and just head to G because I got to sell this stuff. 43 Slayer VIP tickets. Yes, okay, so we have 340 charges of a Spirit Sapphire as well. 28 returned tokens. The G price for this all apparently is 26 mil. 26 mil. There's no way it's going to go for that, right? Let's see. So, Scrimshaw of Sacrifice. These are the expensive ones. Do they just sell? Okay, they don't sell. They don't sell for that. But hopefully, like 4 mil? They do sell. Oh, they actually sold. Okay, so these scrimshaws used to sell from above, but I guess that's probably these ones, and it explains why. Sorry, the other ones, it probably explains why they went to 4 mil, because they used to be like, both scrimshaws, they used to be 1 mil each. Or like 2 mil and 1 mil, something like that. 4.7 mil there as well. We're obviously going to keep these because you would just expect to send them back and like not send them back, but like go back and use them again. So we just made 22.3 mil. So we made 22.3 mil. Now, earlier in the video, I said that I spent 7.1 mil on tokens, but actually we need to double that to 200. So 14.2 mil was spent on tokens in this video, but each token price was 71,164 coins each. Now, I actually got given back quite a few tokens for the actual final thing here. I got 23 of my tokens back, which saves us 1.6 million GP refunded to us, which puts us at a 12.4 million GP cost for the tokens. Now, if we made 22.3 mil, that means we've made around about 10 million GP. However, I just want to point out something, and this is really important. I was far behind the drop rate in terms of the aggression scrimshaws. In fact, I got 6 of these in the 200 kills that I did, and the drop rate is a 1 in 12.5. I should have seen 16 of these. I was absolutely right in guessing that the drop rate of the other scrimshaws is 1 in 50. I got 4 of them. I was on drop rate. However, missing 10 million GP in the actual other scrimshaws is crazy. And so you can expect far higher profits than what I got. However, of course, RNG is not always going to be on your side. I made 10 million GP profit. Not that big of a deal. But I would expect you guys to be making between 10 and 20 million GP every hour doing this. Now, you could make less, but on average, you should be seeing between 10 and 20 mil. It's also going to be worth me noting that, in fact, on the very next kill, where you saw me going back to record the mechanics of this to show you guys, I actually also got another one of the 4 mil scrimshaws, meaning we would have been up another 4 mil had I done one more kill. So this is going to vary a bit, but you're going to be expecting incredibly good profit returns here. RNG is definitely going to be a factor in here, but on average, this is definitely a boss that's still worth doing. If you have nothing else that you can kill for a ton of money, it's going to give you Slayer VIP tickets, it's going to give you these Spirit Sapphires, it gives you coins as well and emeralds, and it gives you a good amount of money when you do sell in scrimshaws. Remember, slow buy your tokens and go and kill them when you've got them all slow bought up. That way you can maximize your profit. But anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please do leave a like, sub to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.